Welcome back everybody into Miramar. We go for the second half of the grand finals here, live from GamerConnect Kolkata PUBG Tournament. I'm Kiran Shadeslayer Nujbel. Joining me is Nikhil. SK please, SK. It's been 3 amazing rounds on Erangel, hasn't it?
It's been crazy. I mean, we saw Evo pick up 2 wins out of the 3 maps, which is spectacular. But can they close the lead on GE? Because GE has been consistent. I think it's been top 2 every single map on Erangel. And let's see how this is going to happen. And Global Esports still in the lead with 51 points. That is a mammoth lead right now after 3 maps. Evolution Gaming with 36, who came up with 2 wins. But both on low kill count, so they're not going to really get a lot out of it. Aim to game at 29 points. Too Easy Gaming dropping like flies in the last 2 maps. They're on 25 points. Team Cosplay on 18. The Guardians on 16. Sankfreud on 10 points. GeForce on 10 points. Jalebi with 5. And Low FPS Gamer with 4 points. So this is our top 10. These are the 10 squads playing at GamerConnect Kolkata, the grand finals. We have 3 maps of Miramar, and we are just in time to catch the plane.
Yeah, big shout out to the sponsors as well. NVIDIA, GeForce, Dell Gaming, Alienware, LG, Western Digital, ZOTAC Gaming, and Ant Esports for making this tournament possible. SK, walk us through the plane path.
Alright, so it's going to be a west to east plane path right above Los Leones and Chumacera. So you're going to see a lot of teams try to shuffle towards the northern side. Because let's just say the south side hasn't really the most attractive places. We only see 2 Easy and G4 kind of doing this random south drop. I don't see what the point is though, because there's honestly nothing there. But the rest of the teams though, GE is going to sit tight at Picado. We see Jalebi going towards Minas along with Low FPS Gamers. Cosplay is going to join land at Impala. 2 teams here fighting for Power Grid essentially. I think 3 teams. So we got Evo and A2G kind of like scattered around the Power Grid area. Nick has already landed in. Sankfreud is going to go left, which is west of the map. And TG here, Indra, the lost person, is going to come back and try and go Valle Del Mar. So I think Too Easy is going to drop around Chumacera and then go back to Chumacera to loot, because it is free right now. And the map is definitely in the favor of a majority of teams. We are going to see a lot of fights now. I think Shubs, possibly the first guy to spot people. He's got Jalebi Park and Jalebi Pata at Graveyard. So let's see if he can make a spot here. He's definitely looking in the right direction. It just comes down to whether he can spot people or not. I think Shade will walk us through what Shubs is doing at the moment while I see if we can find another fight.
Shubs here, I think he spotted out a player out, knows exactly, he's watching in this general direction, but Jalebi are 4 strong right here. Shubs shouldn't really be looking to take this fight. He's just going to continue looting up. He's managed to find himself an AK, red dot, first aid, and yeah, he's going to be even able to find a Scar L here. And I think he's just going to move westward. And Jalebi though, I think they're completely unaware of Shubs' presence here right now, else might definitely look to make this push. I don't think they have any information about the rest of the whereabouts of Team 9. So, safe to say, both these squads should be able to stay 4 strong moving into the later part of this map. All teams pretty much well spread out right now. The circle is going to come in the first one. It is going to move towards the western part of that map. Most of the squads are already in it. Couple of squads, short rotations in, shouldn't really be a problem.
Yeah, a lot of gatekeeping to do here, because I think Cosplay, GeForce, and I mean, the Guardians are kind of safe. They have a nice northern part towards Monte, but the rest of them, there's potential to gatekeep, because there's a lot of teams that are going to pass through Picado, pass through San Martin. So let's see if Evo can pick up a bunch of road kills on the way there. They are pretty spread out. They're going to capture a lot of ground on the northern side of the map, but San Martin and Hacienda still completely empty. Nobody in sight. Team Cosplay though, they have a lot of ground to catch up. and they just have a couple of routes to do that. So one is through El Azhar, not is the longest route, but it is the safest. But the other two routes has a bunch of teams waiting for them. And Cosplay, they are in like 3rd or 4th place, so they still can contend for this. And then I see, I think in the distance, Too
Cosplay
Easy
is
now
actually
making rotations as well.
Cosplay is actually sitting in 5th position right now with 18 points.
Look at what Too Easy is doing, though. I think they are going to the edge of the circle.
Yeah, looks like they are driving out Hydroflick on that bike, and they've got a pickup truck on their side as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Is Hydra going to walk into a suicide is the main question here. Look at this.
Yeah, he's moving in towards a direction where we do have Mojo Rojo, but yeah, he's going to take that slight deviation. And
what is this push, though? I don't know where they're trying to go. They're kind of leaving the zone. Wheezy here is gonna try and drift, but Mojo, is he gonna take a shot? Nope, he's not. So Mojo is here, he's gonna let everyone pass him this time around. Not gonna really take any shots at Team Too Easy. So they are safe. We see Grimo already making the big rotation, but do they know that A to G is waiting for them right here? There is a vehicle that's going to signal that there's someone in this compound, but seems as though Grimo is going to avoid, so he's going to stop right at the ridge.
Ooh.
He knows there's someone there. He's seen the vehicle. Yup, good spotting skills coming out there from Team GE. AMF and Grimo, they're going to hold the ridge now, not give any sense of information that they're there. Grimo with that 2x SKS, I think it's pretty decked. He does have a light grip on it as well. The SLR on the side of AMF.
I think A2G
Oh, they
have
spotted
them. Yeah.
Spear Zeno.
Macho, he does have the 6x on the M16. He's getting some shots in as well. Tags coming in onto Grimo as he does drop to half his health there. And with that, they do have the 6x there, so I'm not really sure
Look
what
at
they're going to
what
say.
GE did,
8x
though.
on Roy.
They've pincered these guys. That's actually a brilliant move. If you look at the map rotations here, you saw Grimo and AMF stand here, Sadie going towards Roy now. So it's going to mean that A2G definitely has company in the middle. Meanwhile, what is this drop? Let's go check out what the first airdrop is the game. MK again, so a lot of MK14s in the last few maps that we have seen. Definitely a new perspective in terms of airdrops, because that was like, I think 3 maps I've seen 3 different MKs, and that was just Orm in one of the other maps. The rest of the team's trying to make their way in. Cosplay is going to head towards Bandita. G4 going to head here. There's a lot of shots being fired at Wheezy, and Wheezy's actually going to run over TG Pratik. And Pratik's just going to get run over. Wheezy going to live to see another day. 60% of his vehicle. What were you doing, TG? That's almost 3 of you, and Wheezy's just going to walk away smiling from that. Pratik is going to get run over, and that's the end of one of the members. Look at this. Lonesome body. Pratik with that AK.
Aye. Mangled body in between.
That's
All
it.
hope lost.
It's a dead man. He's gone. There's really nothing he can do there.
Not the best of ways to go there, but TG gonna end up losing a player early on. The first player, in fact, out of the server here in map number 4. We still do have 2 more maps coming your way here in the grand finals on Miramar, and the standoff continues here. GE, they did manage to find one bike, and they moved it behind their buildings here, and A2G, they're gonna have Preddy come in as well to solidify support. Nick is not too far behind either.
Yep, so it is going to be a compound versus compound. This is a very central compound to hold. A lot of road access, a lot of people going to come this way. G4 on the other hand. Wait, Arcady just got knocked by his vehicle, I'm assuming?
All right, secluded spot. Who's going to be the first one to make the move? Neither team really wants to push in right now. They're just going to wait and see if they can find a knock or to try and get the other squad to blow some of their healing early on. And You never really know. If they do get a couple of knocks, they might look to push into this. They do have vehicles, and there you go. The first knock comes in. It is going to be Roy, who does find the knock onto Preddy.
So Roy does have the attack, so he's got a lot of ground to cover. GE already making the rotation now. Let's see what the map is like. They are still in the middle of the map, but I think they're going to try and go further central. Monte Nuevo is where you're going to try and be right now, because guess that's 4 roads adjoining Monte Nuevo. Or they're going to actually move to the next warehouse compound, which is also pretty decent.
GE, they can probably look to move out of this fight and move a little more to the southwestern side.
But look at all these teams here, right? Team number 2, we got low FPS gamers, Evo. Evo can play big gatekeeper here. There's 2 or 3 teams that are going to enter. G4 is going to come towards A2 Gaming. And the thing is, A2G might actually end up getting a bunch of squad kills here too. It all depends on how Cosplay and GeForce are going to move into the zone. Team Guardians, I think they're going to chill out and just walk the whole way. Too Easy is going to be fairly close to GE, which is left-hand side of the map. Monte Nuevo is still completely empty. And we got El Pozo boys still looting away. That's Sankfroy. They went there super early into the zone, and they're going to stay there for a long time. And now we see the movement coming in. They're actually separating, but they're also getting shot. So GE doesn't want them to leave this compound, but what is GeForce going to do is that's the main thing right now. It's all on Paul. Paul gets to choose which compound they go to. He is the scout.
I think at this moment, though, I'm impressed with what Hydraflick and Co. have been doing. They've been pretty much roaming free the entire western side of the map. Shots, though, coming in from GE by the looks of things. Yeah, they do manage to spot out one player there. I think it's Roy, who takes a couple of shots in. But at this point, they're just trying to get any sort of damage done and get those meds depleted on the side of A2G. There's quite a bit of trees there, and Roy is going to rattle off a few shots. Hope for the best. Hail Mary pray, but yeah. Nothing much is going to come off this, but it's just going to keep Squad 8 interested there. Looks like we're gonna have some more players moving in. A2G does manage to spot out one player there, goes for the shot, and do not manage to find the knock there. There's a player sitting precariously on that Mirado. Finally, 27 HP. There you go. The tags coming in. In fact,
Sadiba also like chipping in from the other end.
Long range with that 8x on the mini continues to tap
Look at NXG
away.
though. NXG is really close to this compound. He's right next to A2G at the moment.
Nate coming in as well.
He's literally in their compound. But does he see Spiozino is a real question. Oh, Nick's gonna spot him out. Nick's actually not gonna spot him out. Yep, he sees him. Oh, there we go. Jalebi NXG is going to get taken down. Meanwhile, GeForce is going to take down a bunch of cosplay members.
Oh, Rovalol, they're going to come charging in here. Grimlolo down to 23 HP. Turns across. Can he get the knock? He gets the full spray in. And he's going to continue to stick it there for the flush. But will eventually end up going down. Chandra coming in. He will lose one.
Look at this though. EDI Sumit and low FPS gamers, they're actually going to follow GE around. But are they going to get shot? They did take some shots from the vehicles, but I think GE is kind of safe. But they are driving straight towards Evo. Is Evo going to let them be is the question. Look at this though. EDI Sumit has no clue whatsoever. Evo is going to be waiting for this.
Yeah, Fierce is ready. He's going to unleash the full spray at the pickup truck, but he doesn't manage to connect in on any shots. There's Subzi coming in behind him as well. He does have support from Cerudro, but right now that ledge is not giving them any vision. And yeah, they do manage to make it safe and sound, at least for now.
Sadie Boy here again breaking off from his team. We see him trying to play the role of the scout, and he's gonna, if he goes east from here, he's definitely gonna spot out a bunch of people. Brilliant playstyle, time and again, guys proven that hey, the single scout works. He always separates from his team.
Pretty out in the open, is taking a few shots here onto Fuels. He sees that rotation coming out in the open. He manages to get some cover, and now Pata is getting tagged. Blue right behind him here. And oh, he's gonna get knocked down. His teammate nowhere inside, and he's gonna quickly bleed out. Fuels now in the open as well. He's getting tagged low. One bullet only, but the blue is gonna push in. Does he have time to heal here? Preddy, if he continues to hold here, he's gonna get some easy shots in. He's got the rest of his teammates looking in that direction as well. And with that, I think Jalebi are pretty much done for SK.
Yeah, Sadie Boy here actually getting knocked by Athrav. That was a pretty good solid 200 or 300 meter shot from Athrav. So catching off Sadie Boy in that ridge. Luckily though, Roy is around the corner. He's gonna come get a smoke in, get the res onto Sadie Boy. But you know what Sadie's gonna do, right?
Actually, if we can switch over to the other side, Preddy actually manages to find G4 there. He pops a couple of tires as well. He parks that pickup for a second, and they're going to end up losing that vehicle. G4, they're desperately dropping smokes in. They have the entirety of Squad 8 with their scopes trained in that direction. But in the far side, I think that was Hydra Flick who ends up going down, SK.
Yup, Hydra Flick ended up going down to Alba, but Evo here says, this is our compound, you are not invited. And now Too Easy in a bit of a situation because there's just open ground between them and Evo, and there's nothing they can really do. They have to move into the zone. 18 seconds left. RKD's got a vehicle on him. Can they reposition? Because Evo is holding this whole exit. They don't know that Montenuvo is empty. G4 Chandra now
that
getting
was
a
Roy
lot of shots from the side of GE. Gonna swing his pan around, try and deflect some bullets, and he's gonna be safe there.
Yep, that was Squad 5 who were under pressure from Squad number 8 and on their way out now.
Look at this though. Jalebi Fuels is actually just prone in the grass.
Yep,
and he's moving with the zone.
He did have the blue behind him. His teammate went down, but he's in a position where now he has absolutely no other choice. They know for a fact there is that one solo player from the side of Jalebi and
but can
Squad
they
8.
spot him out though, because he's just prone in the grass. He sees a lot of people, but I don't think.
Meanwhile, I think Roy
he can spoil a game for one of the people.
Yeah, he can. He can indeed. In fact, there
there's
you
a lot
go.
of shots going in there. Preddy here is going to push into G4. So G4, who are edge camping now, suddenly have a man knocked down. So Preddy is going to make this massive push on the right side, hug the zone, and see if we can get some kills off of G4. Paul already going down to Spearzino. So it's up to Preddy right now to find the remaining members. So there's only Chandra and I think it's Sahil. Yep, Sahil 310 left.
Chandra.
So this is a really good strat. I mean, he is hugging the zone completely. He is going to get a free kill onto Sahil if he just moves up a little.
Just barely misses out, and the call has gone out.
Moment of truth. Spearzino now is going to go in. I think Spear is going to go in and peek this for sure.
Yeah, he has. In fact, Chandra doesn't even see him in time
Chandra
here.
is going to get the
4 HP, he gets the knock in, and now he's going to have to pop that first hit. The blue is coming in as well. Is he going to be able to get him in? Oh, no!
We get murdered by Preddy there. Now Preddy has to heal. 9 HP. 3, 2, 1. Yup, Preddy's going to see another day. And
Spear is down as well.
And guess what? They're getting shot by GE here.
Yeah, Macho is down for the count as well. He's gonna desperately try and heal the blue. Is he gonna take him down? He's just gonna be able to make back. He's gonna give up on that first aid. But is he gonna survive here? Barely manages to do so. He's gonna hit the deck. But he's getting continuously shot at here. Macho, one bullet. There you go.
Oh my god, beautiful shot by AMF. Headshot from a 200-meter or 300-meter shot. Grimo here with the 3x, still doing work.
Nick.
70 tag onto Nick.
Nick is at 8 HP right
There
now,
we
and
go.
he's down as
Boy's
well.
gonna finish. Team number 8 eliminated. Aim to game is out. Just like that, the first 4 kills on the board of Global Esports.
Indeed, and now we're down to the top 7 squads, 24 players alive here. Map number 4 of the grand finals. We do have both 2Es as well as GE, 4 players strong. Let's see this time though. This has been the situation where 2Es, they've managed to get themselves into the mid part of the match, but that's where they eventually end up succumbing to second party, third party. Last time we saw that wonderful nade coming in from Sadie Boy, getting 3. They need some little bit of luck to get them over that finish line, at least for one.
Oh, Grimo's gonna spot out someone in the car, so Arnab's gonna go down. Now they know for a fact that...
Yeah.
Okay, Sadie Boy though, he's gonna go out in the open. I think Roy is also gonna try and push up to the ridge.
Yeah, they're moving up here, Roy, and Hope. He's gonna look to slowly move behind, but Roy, timing's gonna be everything here. Hope does manage to find himself a nice little ridge. Baga as well. They've got quite a few players to worry about. My eyes though, I'm gonna keep it peeled on Atharv. He can definitely get a lot of work done here. He's gonna be getting the full first aid in 3x.
Oh, Roy's gonna hear all these shots coming in. There we go. Gonna spot out Hope. Is the spray good? Yup, the spray is good. Also the nade in hand. Is this enough to get 2 kills is the question.
I think that they shouldn't really be able to get
No,
the
Roy's
res
actually
off.
gonna move, and Gameper now in the distance. I think you should try and fight that fight. Evo is going live there. They're gonna end Shubs completely out of the game.
Yeah,
G.
ED
Roy now is gonna
Sumit.
come back down.
Oh, he does spot out Rudro here. Few shots coming in. The nade not really able to achieve much. He spots out the head there. He's being played around at this point of time. Paddox has already hit the deck. Will he be able to get the res off though in time? Sumit is, I think there are already players coming into this building here. He's getting pushed. How is he gonna be able to work his way out of this predicament? Alba, they're gonna push in here. LOL XYX. He hears all these footsteps here. Paddox should eventually end up going down. ED Sumit all alone. Oh, 2 players peeks across and he will get knocked down, and eventually the flush comes in. No backup whatsoever there. LOL XYX though gonna hold his ground. Nothing much he could do there to try and save his teammates.
Yeah, XYX is still actually just sitting in that building. He knows there's not much he could do, but he does have an AUG on him. So
Yeah.
that is a fully decked level 3 LOL XYX. He can do a lot of damage. No kills secured from that fight. A gun like this, I don't think you should really be in a building.
I think
what I
GE
think.
though is quickly getting into another fight. Yeah, that is gonna be...
Alright, we got AMF here. He's gonna go in for the flank. There we go. 1 down. AMF versus Baga. He's gonna spot Baga out. Does the spray good? And there we go. AMF triple kill. Making it look easy. And Global Esports already on 8 kills right now.
And
This
Evo
is
manages
just
to find a
insane.
pick-off there as well. By the looks of things here, it is going to be down to just the top 5 here. 16 players still alive in the server. And more shots coming in. Too Easy looking to get into the action here. They're getting shot at. And Weezy ends up getting knocked down here. Flick taking in some damage in as well. They're going to hit the deck. TG piling in the pressure, forcing the smokes out at the moment. Are they going to look to push this though? A couple of players really low, but they're going to be fully healed back up. Some smokes coming in for TG as well. Arcady.
Oh, look at this though. Evo versus GE. We saw what Zephyrs did to them last time. This time around, AMF is going to try and get the hell out of here because he knows Zephyrs is coming. Can Zephyrs push this is the real question. He is definitely pushing this super aggressive push coming in from Zephyrs. Let's keep an eye on Zephyrs. There we go. Spots out Sadie boy. Sadie only with the level 1 helmet. Arcady is going to get grenaded.
Arcady ends up going down. There is Soumyadeep though coming in for the push. He wants to go in and get this flush onto Arcady. He's in a beautiful position to punish any mistake. He sees Flick moving across. Flick doesn't spot him. Can he get the headshot? No, he's going to whip up on the spray. 23 HP turns around. Quick pre-fire coming in through the corner. 2 players. They have the tag team going on to his but Soumyadeep. He's going to be up for the challenge. He's
And look at what Zephyrs is doing. He's taking shots from the hill onto TG as well, and Rudro now. So it's basically a 4-party fight. There we go. Rudro's going to finish. Hydra Flick's going to take out TG. And just like that, Hydra ends up finishing the Guardians.
Yep.
What is going on?
Ends up going down as well. And now
GE is going to push down to the compound, and guess what? Zephyrs is going to hold GE down again one more time. Can they make this happen? Shots being fired now towards Gameper.
But look at AMF.
He's going to watch the 2EZ side. But there's also a Jalebi person who's just prone on his own.
But all this while AMF...
That 80 hit points, spots out Prajwal, headshots him with the SLR. Hydra Flick. I think he can get the res on. Yep, he would definitely get the res.
AMF long range nade is good. He gets the first knock in. He's gone for this huge flank across, and now I think he's going to continue charging across. There's Gameper waiting on the side. He sees the... He's going to go for the full spray. Gameper absolutely no idea. AMF does get 2 knocks in, and now
it's going to be Zephyrs all over again versus GE. That was a 4-strong push. Nothing really they could do about it. AMF, they're playing out of his mind. He's going to finish the kills. 10 kills onto the side of Global Esports. And guess what? Zephyrs go for that big rotation.
Yep, but AMF, is he going to be aware of this though? He's not looking in the right direction. Fierce, if he gets the jump here, he might be able to pick off a couple of players from GE. But AMF, he's going all the way to the edge of the circle, and they have backup coming in as well. Zephyrs is going to be pinned inside this building. Let's see though, GE, are they going to preemptively throw some utility into that building to clear that out?
Oh, just a nick of time, doesn't spot AMF. He's heard this though, he's heard Grimo. Let's see what he can do. Grimo's was about to open the door.
He has all of them in sight. Sadie boy spots out Rudro. Couple of shots coming in. I think Fuels is pretty much been slowly running in. He's still not spotted out by the looks of things.
I like how Rudro's still alive and he's so far away.
Yep.
Zephyrs now, he's got the potential to ruin the whole game again. This is gonna be good, guys. Look at that. Grimo gets spotted out, 79 hit points. Someone else takes a little damage. Rudro's gonna give in a lot of information now.
Yeah, that was AMF. I think that was him getting shot by Rudro. Roy tries to respond back with the mini. Their long range tap away.
Look at this flank though. Look at this flank by Zephyrs. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. AMF is right behind him. He's gonna take way too much time.
Yeah, Roy turns around. He goes for the full spray in.
He's gonna survive.
No, he's gonna go down. Sadie boy able to pick him up, but now I think that is Rudro who has this opportunity now to make the play. He spots out Sadie boy. He gets the knock in. 2 players down, in fact, on GE. He's going to go for the full flush. He does manage to bring Sadie boy down as well. AMF, the nade from AMF.
I guess what though? Look at this. Look at
Slam
this guy.
dunk.
He's made it, guys. Look, everyone clap. Look at this guy. He's made it all the way to the end of the zone. It's Jalebi Fuels.
Jalebi Fuels just sits there as the entirety of GE are looking for him. Like, where is this guy? Roy? Guy is the closest to spotting him. He's just pre-firing away, checking all corners. I don't think he's able to spot him. He's even checking behind to see is there Fuels.
Oh my god, he's still in.
He's still in this. We see nades coming in
Oh,
from
he
TDSL.
got spotted
There you
out.
go. He does get eventually spotted out. And the chicken
Not
dinner
bad at all.
goes to Global Esports
I
yet
mean, this is
again.
a solid performance. 14 kills. They just came out to play. Holy. 8
Yeah.
kills onto AMF.
And I
What
think
more can you ask for?
that
Like,
is-
literally 8 kills. And Jalebi just proned his way all the way from phase 3.
yeah.
To the end
they
of
were
the
too
zone.
strong.
Yeah.
One player goes down to the zone, and this man just soldiers on till the end. And Jalebi, they've not been doing all that great. They're sitting on 5 points right now. Second to
This
last,
is definitely
but now
going to give them a bunch of points, placement points. Let's see what's going on, guys. I bet everything is good. We can move to the next map ASAP.
Yeah.
So let's move into map number 2, which is going to be Miramar again.
Yep.
Going to see these teams battle it out. And hopefully, get a repeat of this, because that is a strong showing by Global Esports right now. 14 kills and the win. 24 points. That's going to easily cross them about 70 right now.
Yep.
And man, oh man, that's
It's
just
pretty much
nuts.
been GE consistently performing over all 4
I
maps.
think it's first, second every single map, right? So they've got 2 chicken dinners and 2 second places, all with high kills.
Yeah.
They're just playing the center of the zone, and you know what? It works out.
Yeah.
Every single time the zone pushes, they move to the center, and they don't get a contested compound, which means that they are free to sit there, free to take shots at everyone, while nobody's taking shots at them because they're all busy defending their backs.
Yep, and with that, we are done with map number 4. Map 5 back on Miramar in just a moment. further solidifying their lead at the top of the scorecard here in the grand finals, live from GamerConnect Kolkata for the PUBG tournament. I'm Shade Slayer. Joining me is SK, please.
What a
Consistency.
game. What a game, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's consistency aside, it's the fact that you can finish top 2, top 3 every single time. It just astonishes me because everyone's just letting them take the zone. There's no one actually fighting them except
Yep.
for Evo, or people fight them, take them down, and then move back. We saw Roy go down a couple of times. We saw Sadie Boy go down a couple of times, but nobody's finishing them. It's almost like this name just says, you know what, run away, guys. Just ignore them. Go and take some fights elsewhere. That's what happened to Evolution Gaming. They got the advantage by taking down 2 people, and then they went and took a completely different fight with Too Easy, and
Yeah.
just like that, GE picks up their teammates and they're 4 strong again, and they push down. And Jalebi had that time. He definitely had
Yeah.
his moment to shine. He could have taken down 1 or 2, but he ends up just dying anyways. But
All
yeah,
right.
look at that though.
Yep, look at that scorecard. GE with that huge 26-point lead, 75 points, followed behind by Evolution Gaming, who did come in 3rd, but just not enough to cut that lead down. Aim to Game sitting on 3rd position, 35 points. 2E's Gaming on 32 points. Safe to say, I think the top 4 kind of have pulled away from the rest of the pack there, but some of these teams now, they're definitely going to change things up here in Game 5.
I
Some
think
of them have
it's-
absolutely nothing to lose moving
Yeah.
ahead. And
It's more of a do or die now.
yeah,
So the bottom half of the table is just going to go rush in and just have fun, considering there's 2 maps left and there's no way they can catch up unless they kill half the server. But man, oh man, that's possible too. One big game by Too Easy or one big game by Aim to Game with like 15 kills and a win, and we're going to see all the scores tied up again. This has happened in tournaments in the past where GE has held the lead and then they've gone out in 16th or gone out in 10th in this. If they go out last, there's still a big chance for Evolution or Too Easy to catch up.
yeah. It's just one map, so they need to continuously keep
Yep.
the pressure on, keep that momentum going.
I think they've got it down to the wire where they
Yeah.
get into the zone, they watch it, they refresh, and then they move straight away to the middle, which is working out so much better for them, right? Nobody contesting these
Yeah.
compounds. They just run to the middle with 3 vehicles and they're good to go. Because you're not going to push a compound for sure, unless you're like a really psycho team that says, you know what, I'm going to chase you out of your own compound, I'm going to
Yeah.
push you. There's no other chance of even pushing GE. This is guys who can aim, guys who can take you out, and you don't want to be doing that. And that's exactly what's giving them this consistent performance. Like 2 chicken dinners, 2 second places in 4 maps, 2 maps remaining. Let's see if GE can extend this lead, or can someone else actually come knocking on their doors and take them out of there.
Yeah, someone needs to definitely push them out of their comfort zone, as we already can jump into map number 5 here. Looks like we're going to have, again, a nice spread coming in, but the circle this time is going to move a little towards the south side. SK.
All right, we see, I think the first fight probably is towards Jalebi and Kozlol, but then they aren't really... NXG is definitely committing for this fight. So I think you will keep an eye on him, and I'll see if I can find another fight. But most of the team's still in. Too Easy, however, is super far away from the zone right now. So that is going to be troublesome for them. Look at Too Easy and SFD. They are so far away from the zone. Evo again playing it safe, but they did get San Martin because they noticed that nobody went there. They're like, might as well take all the loot, guys. Why do we let someone else take this? What's happening on your side on Impala? I see a lot of movement there. Other than that, I think the map is fairly safe right now.
Yeah, it's pretty well spread out here. NXG as well as Fuels for Jalebi. They do end up dropping rather very close to a couple of players from Team Cosplay as well. Aristatic as well as Rawful LOL, but once things settle here, I do expect the 2 squads to not really end up running into each other. I think Cosplay, first sign of danger, they're just going to move south. There's a lot of real estate available in the map where they can go ahead and safely loot up. And yeah, on the contrary, I would have expected some of these squads to actually go hot drop against each other, because they really have nothing much to lose here in map 5 and map 6, SK.
Yeah, true that. I mean, you might as well go for hot drops, but guess what? In this scenario, no one's even going to come to your hot drop location, which is also a disadvantage considering hot drops usually don't have the loot. It's just more of a, hey, I want to go and like mess around there and see if I can get some quick kills. So GE is going to sit comfortable in Picardo. We've got G4 in Los Leones. And then we've got the Cosplay and Jalebi guys who are very close by at Impala.
GE, they've managed to find themselves a nice compound here, continuing to loot away. I think there's one squad that is maybe about half a mile north of where they are right now, but boxing ring, easy loot. Sadie Boy, as always, is going to split away from the rest of the pack. He's going to manage to find himself a buggy here. And with that, I do expect him to start his scouting duties, move around the map, kind of get a feel of where the rest of the squads are spread out.
I think at this point in time, he can just play solo. I don't think he really cares. And that's exactly what he's doing, right? He's just...
And we've seen situations...
He's going opposite direction from his pack. So either he's going to find an esports vehicle which he knows has a spawn, or he's just like, guys, shoot at me and then, you know what, I'll try and take a fight with you.
And we've seen this situation time and again. There you go, he's going to be able to find himself a Mirado, but there have been situations where Sadie Boy has overextended and ended up going down, but GE, they can still play really strong as a pack of 3, and that is the kind of confidence that allows him to go for these solo plays and these solo excursions, I would say, around the map.
No, but I feel like it's more on Sadie. Like, he just fits the team cause he does this, right? He, even though it seems as though, hey, this guy is like wandering away, maybe he's on a different level of his team, he's like the perfect scout. He gets you so much information. And that's the reason these guys are easily able to push around and like get these compounds, because Sadie's already been there and he's like, hey guys, don't worry, I got this compound for you. Right? So in a way, the suicidal play ends up working out for GE.
Indeed.
Cleverly parking his car in that compound.
Yep, just getting the basics
too easy
right there.
Now trying to get into the zone. I hope they don't drive towards Minas, because you know what, either way 2AZ goes, they just have a small window of opportunity which is right opposite Hacienda, where they can actually escape the zone. Otherwise, left side is going to be Evo and the right side is going to be low FPS gamers, and both aren't forgiving. Sadie Boy now going to swap out his ride for another one. Oh, it's too easy actually. I've got RKD on cam. Let's see which side they move.
And it's going to be following the...
going to be tricky.
Yeah, there you go. Hydroflick and just moving out right now. They managed to find themselves a couple of vehicles here. Problem with 2EZ has been they've had these safe starts, they've had good loot, but come mid-game, when it's down to the final top 6, top 5 squads, that is when some of these duels haven't really gone their way. And
look at this. This gut feeling is what usually gets them killed. Because you see, there was a free path around here. Now they're going to go around, and they're actually going to come towards Minas, so which means they're going to run straight into Cosplay and LFG. Which is also a good or a bad thing, considering the fact that, hey, they're strong enough to take both these teams out. But are they expecting anyone here?
Evo?
Meanwhile, look at this. Look at the SFD team, though. They are making the biggest rotation ever. 2EZ now. See, this is what the rotation I expected. They're going to take the left and go right, go all the way down to Minas. But Paradox is waiting there, and this is someone who has the aim. I mean, this is the guy who has the highest kills on Wraith in India. Like, what more aim do you need? And if 2EZ comes down this path, Sumit's going to join them, and it is going to be so troublesome for these guys. Look at this. This is the exact route that 2EZ is going to come down, and Paradox is just around the corner.
I think Jalebi here are also hearing Team Cosplay, who's rotating very close to them at this point. They continue to loot away. I think they might have heard the rotation coming in right now. They were looking in that general direction, so I'm not really sure. We do see an 8x onto Park, so they are equipped to take those long-range duels. Question is, we see Arnab also, who's closely driving by this squad here, but yeah, I don't see them entering into any of these compounds without any prior info. There's just too much on the line right now, but yeah. Looking at the
I think it's going to be a
place where-
Jalebi versus SFD fight in just some time. Look at this edge camping though. They're literally playing the edge. They are playing for the win. Too easy. Doesn't want to take any chances whatsoever. Circle almost in their favor now. SFD is going to start moving away. Jalebi on the other hand, no movement whatsoever towards the western side of the road.
Yep.
Cosplay is going to be in a comfortable scenario where they've got the whole of La Bandita on their side. And A2G and Evo are going to start making the rotations along with Team Guardian, who's also coming from the south side. So GE again, potential to get a bunch of kills, potential to die, and they're going to move to the central part of the map again. This is what I like about this team. The moment the zone touches, they're like, hey, let's reposition. No questions asked. Everyone starts moving.
first one to rotate out as well there, and I think squad number 9 and 10 are pretty close to each other here. We see Aristatic and Co continue to loot away, but are they going to be able to spot anyone out? Not really sure. They're moving out in the open right now. A lot of hilly areas around here for cover, long range duels. Ultra? Okay, then.
Oh god, Ultra is gonna die.
I mean, moving over on foot in these hilly areas,
Look
that's
at
the
Grimo
tricky
though,
part.
he's actually stuck now.
Grim Lolo, almost one misstep there and he would have gone all the way down, 100 feet down, but manages to hold on. And I think Grimololo has spotted out one player. He does have the 6x.
I
on
like
that
what Evo has
N24.
done though. They're going to get the whole western side of the circle. They're going to go straight down to Picardo and then ignore it. And then they're going to stay somewhere at the edge. Now we see shots coming in finally from the side of Jalebi. I think SFD Hope here trying to find out what is happening on this side. Again, TG, what is going on? Do they like this?
Second player down.
Oh, this time is not going to be forgiving here. We see, there we go. Roy is going to pick up the kill. Roy sees this happening. I think there was a panic and now there's another kill here. Roy is going to start tapping away. 10 hit points only. Team number 1 stuck in a very difficult scenario.
He's pinned right now. He's got nowhere to go. Pratik only has the 2x. He's not going to be able to get anything achieved from that distance around.
And Roy is also making the rotate because guess what? He wants the kills.
Yeah, he's
These
going
guys are so kill hungry even though they're in the lead, which is like perfect because they're like, you know what, let's just play for I don't care what happens mentality. Arthur here in the distance,
Yep.
taking some nice pot shots at Jalebi and he gets a knock, but I don't think Jalebi is
Arthur
going to move.
as well as Baga, they're taking
Grimo
shots.
as well. What is happening here? Oh, so Grimo went for the drop, camped it, and actually ended up getting a kill, and now he has an arm with him. There we go.
Win-win situation perfectly plays out for Grimo there. If you can quickly move over, we see Baga taking a few shots towards Pata there, who is in the blue and will eventually get knocked down. No teammates close by, and more players in the open. Park getting shot at as well. Second knock coming in. Fuels under some shots as well. Baga forced to go for the reload, but that's the only player up and kicking right now. Fuels, I think, should be able to get the res off here in the blue. Baga has no line of sight right now, but they've still got quite a distance to go, and Baga, cool as a cucumber, is just going to take the tires out there on that bike, ensure that Jalebi, the only way out is going to be on foot. They're stuck there for now. Not really sure how they're going to work their way out of trouble here right now. Atharv does manage to get the spot in. Tags coming in real strong. They're going to have to go back to getting more heals in. 6x SLR going to work. And I think right now SFD is like, yeah, we've had our fun. It is time to rotate out. The blue is pushing in. They need to find a better position here. In fact, they're going to take a little bit of blue damage in, but they do have a Mirado for that quick rotate back out. SK.
Look at this though. Grimo is going to get some free kills here. AMF also starting spraying down. Nate's coming in. Grimo, they're still spraying down. Finally gets a kill. Actually, Roy gets that kill onto Paul 47. Grimo is going to try and finish this with the arm.
Oh, Roy though does get knocked down by Mojo, and Chandra is gonna be left the last survivor here for G4, as GE gonna quickly start to heal up. And yeah, I think Chandra is like, there's nothing much I can do at this point of time. I'm just gonna back off. Oh, Grimo!
Try and get that shot. Is he gonna get a tire though? 45 hit points. That Mirado is super fast. Roy is gonna get shot down again by LFG Shubs from the distance. So Roy knocked out. He is in the smoke. He's a little safe here, but he is gonna get rezzed again.
Yeah,
Paddox. Let's see if Paddox got that. He's got an M24. Also, Chandra is going to move into this.
Yeah,
Chandra wants a piece of the action. Chandra is going to be right.
He's running up. He's running up. He's going to go try and make this play here. Timing's going to be the key. He spots Roy moving into the building. But no, Sadie, he spots Sadie. He doesn't pull the trigger there. He sees more players. Sadie boy ends up going down. He's going to go for the flush. Oh no. No one was watching in that direction, and now
Grimo, and is Grimo gonna get a?
He's dancing around 8 HP.
Yeah. AMF is gonna finish that kill. So Chandra gonna flush out Sadie boy and just leave that position. Cosplay have definitely heard this fight. Look at this guy though, Grim Lolo all the way on top, trying to make some spot, trying to make some stuff happen. 45 seconds has to move. Oh, too easy gaming again. They're going to fight Evo.
Yeah, Arcady down to 24 HP here. Will be able to get that entire first hit.
Oh my god.
Slap dunk from Alba. Long range
Just
tosses it in.
Now.
Where the teammates, they've got no backup here. Arcady, Wheezy, both gonna end up bleeding out. Alba coming in just to ensure that they do manage to get the flush onto both. Wheezy's down. Arcady is down. 2 kills in the bag. And Evo continuing with their strong performance. Hydro Flick though.
He's definitely got time. He's got 2.5 minutes here.
He's getting ready for the nades. Gameper is also going to be moving in real soon. They're taking their time here. They're not really committing. In fact, they're going to back off. They're not even going to commit to this fight here. Evo, they knew they were still 2 players strong there on the side of 2E's Gaming. They're just going to walk away, pick up the vehicle, and skirt away through that edge, but the other direction. Smart place.
And again, man, Evo coming out on top. Hydra Flex team, too easy. Just the 1 kill on them, and now GE is going to spot them. This is going to be troublesome for Prajwal. Let's see if he can save the car. I don't think he can save the car. That car is a goner. But Hydra now is taking shots at LFG. Does he know that Sumit's right behind him though? This is a really good ridge for Hydra to be playing in, but Sumit is right behind him. So it's not, it's also not the same.
But look at this, SFD is gonna look to push TG here. They're only 2 men strong. In goes the Molotov into the building. SFD moving in as 4. The Molotov getting the damage done. Does get a couple of ticks in, but now Baga under some pressure himself is gonna get tagged down to 27 HP. Gonna move in, quickly pop that first aid, as SFD now need to worry about A to G as well, who from the far side are getting some shots in. Hope gets damage coming. Car 98, quick flick, not gonna connect in, and SFD, who were looking to push TG in now, are just getting third-partied out of this map.
Oh, Prajwal spotted out Sumit now. Does Hydra got the information as well? Yup, Hydra has the information. Sumit has to move out 26 seconds. Prajwal's gonna prone. He's not gonna let himself take any more hits. Baga in the distance, they're taking out a completely different fight. Guardians are out of this. Hydra Flick, can he clutch this? SFD Hope now getting taken down by Evo Fears.
And SFD now getting pushed in as well. They need to move out of their current position. Hope is bleeding out. The circle is also gonna start to push in. He's in fact, I think, thinking about going for this airplane plane, but he's getting shot in the back. Oh no. A2G have pushed in fast, and now Baga gonna drop the nade, gonna drop the smoke. What can he do? Couple of nades tossed in through the door. Looking to see if he can find any sort of kills from over-aggression, but that's not gonna be the case. He's eventually gonna lose Atharv. Nade?
I don't think the nade's good. Baga is
Yeah.
gonna jump down. There we go. He's gonna spot Spearzino. Is the shot good? Nope, it isn't. Spearzino making that look easy. 6 teams remain. How is there 6 teams still in the circle? Oh yeah, that's right. LF still here. Hydra Flick in a world of trouble again.
Shots coming in long range from Roy here, who's releasing the pain with the 6x on that mini. But there's just so many ridges here. Prajwal. Oh, in fact, he's going to spot out Paddocks as well from squad number 9. Tags coming in. He only managed to connect in on a couple of bullets here. Paddocks desperately trying to relocate back out. He does have his entire squad, in fact, running out in the open. Finally, though, AMF will be able to get one tag in, and Roy is not done just yet. There's more shots coming in. LFG completely pinned down
And
here
what
by the
this
looks of
does
things.
for 2EZ is that they get the compound right under
Yep.
GE. They had no clue, but you know what? GE opened up the scenario where Hydra is going to easily take this compound, and they're almost in the zone.
Yep,
AMF
AMF.
there, taking down LOLXYX. So Paddock's still the only remaining member. Prajwal's gonna get an arm shot. There we go. Prajwal's coming alive. He's got the arm on him.
Down goes the smokes. Couple of smokes popped here by Roy as he looks to run up and get this res onto Grimo. The smoke. He needs to move a little more in here, Grimo. There you go. The res will eventually come in from Roy here. AMF. He's gonna start to push up ahead here. He knows where Tuiz is currently operating from, but he does have a couple of directions to worry about as well. 2 squads right now behind GE. They don't really want to get tunneled into a couple of fights here. Looking at the circle, it's pretty much going to be GE and Evo who are going to be in it. Perfect positions. Oh, shots coming in towards Cosplay by the looks of things. They are currently positioned behind this shack, but backs against the blue zone. Not really too many options where they can move out of. Grimo, low rather. He does have the M24 with the 8X. Takes one shot off, but not really going to be able to connect in. I think there's some more damage coming in to Team Cosplay here. Shots raining in thick and fast, in fact, from A2G. Couple of smokes as Cosplay trying to desperately rotate towards the right-hand side. One. Rattling off a few shots, but none connecting right now. Both the teams having ridges to work with. SLR. Freddy, in fact, is just going to get into the Mirado and try and drive that over the cliff here. Does buy them some time to move. Grimlolo Really, really low on health. 8 HP to be precise. He does have the first aid, and yeah, with that opportunity swinging by, he's going to use this time to heal back up. How's Hydra Flick doing, SK?
I think they don't notice that Grimo's actually moved to the right side, so they are trying to get a pick off onto Global. But the nades are coming in. Look at the nades though. Grimo's gonna take shots. Prajwal is in trouble right now. And Grimo's just quick peep. If he can get Grimo here, nothing like it. They can actually move away from the zone. There we go. Roy is gonna get a nade. Only 8 HP remains. Another nade's gonna come in, and AMF is gonna finish both of them. What are these guys made of, man?
And oh, looks like Freddy
What just happened?
gonna end up getting a kill as well. I think that's Grimololo, who's gonna start to go for the flush here, but he ends up going down. A2G now backs against the blue zone. They're getting tagged down long range. Nick taking in some fire here in as well. Pretty gonna end up getting knocked down by Gamer. Long range SLR shots, and the smoke does go down, but I don't think they have time here to go for the res. Nick and Macho going in for the quick kill. Macho, in fact, is gonna make that long rotate down. Pretty is bleeding out quick and fast. Shots coming in that general direction. This is gonna have to be a Hail Mary play. No, Macho gonna end up getting tagged down as well, and that's gonna leave Nick all alone here for A2G. He's gonna make a move out in the open. In fact, Nick does spot one player from GE. Is he gonna go ahead and pull the trigger? Spots Grimmer out as well, but he's doing the smart thing, moving in slow. He's gonna sooner or later though get spotted by the GE players who are over this ridge here. He's gonna do the smart thing, hit the deck.
But I don't think they have a clue that Evo has been there, right? Zephyrs, I think, DC'd and he came back. AMF's gone down to get something from the bodies, I think. He's got more utility and he's coming back. Grimo here has got the arm on him and the level 3 helmet. Roy has an AUG. But do they know that Evo is right behind them is the real question. Okay, Roy is going to go spot this warehouse out. Finally, they kind of left this at the longest time. And now Alba is going to get spotted out. Yep, Alba's definitely got spotted out. Roy is going to see him. Now this call's going to come out. Hey guys, there's someone in this warehouse. Can we do something about it? GamePod has no clue. Roy's got the 6x on his AUG. Let's see Roy in action now. He's got the 6x. His man can aim. But Evo is playing it so safe.
Zephyrs does manage to spot Roy out, and the gig is up. Immediately going to switch over to the mini. Quick taps coming in. Roy also needs to reposition right now. They had the jump there. If they managed to get one knock, they probably pushed the warehouse. But now with Evo fully aware of GE's position, I think that opportunity has just gone passing by. He's gonna heal back up. There is also Nick, by the way, in the distance watching this play out.
Nick is basically Jalebi this time around.
Yeah.
Right, look at Roy though. He's still got that 6x. Such a confident position, and he's got a revolver in hand. Look at that. He's got the revolver and he's trying to make some noise and distract Evo. 7 more bullets.
Gimper spots out the shoulder there. Quick taps coming in, but he's looking in the general direction of Nick. Not really sure if he knows that someone is there. I think there was a shot fired. Regardless, Evo, I think, are gonna cut the distance. They're gonna take the fight.
What a spray by Roy right there. AMF now gonna spot out Nick. 2 shots, 3 shots. Nick is so close though. Nick's gonna die to this zone. Roy now making the push solo. Does he know Alba is
he does get the knock in. AMF gets spotted out as well, but Fierce ends up getting knocked down. Alba, though, will continue and get the flush in onto Roy. AMF does get spotted out, but he gets the kill in. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And Global Esports, just like that, another chicken dinner in the bag.
14 kills. Where did they get the 14 kills? I honestly have no clue right now. What are these guys even doing in these maps? 6 kills on Roy, 6 kills on AMF, 1 on Sadie and 1 on Grimo. Just like that, 14 kills. While everyone else is struggling to get position, these guys always seem to have the circle well written way before. Like, it's like they scripted this whole thing. They get into the circle, they find Too Easy, they find Evo, they find every single player on the map. Capitalize like crazy. That's what I feel. Everyone else played like this, I think it would have been a really fun map.
Yeah.
But
It
time
just
and time
shows-
and again,
yeah.
it shows the difference of game style, gameplay, how they understand the game. GE is at a whole level apart from everyone else, it seems so.
Yeah, and most of these players are seasoned veterans right
Yeah.
now. They've been playing ever since the initial inception of the game. They've gone through all different kinds of play styles, different kinds of patches. Some of these players have had international experience come into play as well.
Yep.
They've seen how Asian teams play it out, and all that experience looks like is coming to play here.
I think all the facet scrims on SEA
Yeah.
definitely helping at the moment
Yeah.
because these guys are going live. One more map remaining, and I'm pretty sure GE is going to take the whole thing. But second place and third place also up for grabs.
Yep,
And we have a
with
bunch of prizes, 50,000 on the line. There's 8 SSDs on the line. There's a lot to thank for. This is map 5.
Yep.
So one more map remaining, and we'll see who's going to win the whole thing.
Yep, one last time coming up here. Miramar, map number 6. Who's going to take all the glory? Who's going to walk away with the wonderful prizes? Stay tuned. We will be back. Last map of the PUBG PC tournament here at GamerConnect Kolkata. I'm Shade Slayer. Joining me for the last time is gonna be Nikhil. SK, please, SK.
I really hope we get another high kill round, man. That's
Yeah.
been like super exciting. At least the last 2 rounds, G 14 kills. I think the other one was also around 12 kills.
Yeah.
They just solidified their lead, and this is gonna be crazy. Last map of the tournament. I don't think anyone has a chance at this moment unless they kill the whole lobby.
G can come last, and Evo has to literally kill all remaining players and take the chicken dinner to walk away.
But
it's a 38-point lead there.
Yeah, but there's also a good chance for Too Easy to move up to maybe third. Aim to game's not that far away, so if A2G does go down early, not much they can do. So yeah, this is definitely done for.
Yeah, there's a lot to play for second and third position. Not to forget, first place is walking away with 30,000 rupees and 4 WD Blue SSDs. Second place, 15K as well as 4 WD Blue SSDs. And third place also gets to walk away with 5,000 rupees. So that second and third place is still wide open, anybody's game. And of course, not to forget, this is happening on LAN, and all of these squads, they want to walk away with that bragging right, saying, hey, we killed the leaders, we killed the ultimate champions. And that, I'd say, is something that is going to make this game a hell of a lot interesting. What do you think, SK?
And it's the same thing. We saw how Sadie got flushed last time, right? It was bragging rights at the end of the day. He didn't care. Chandra didn't care about anyone else. He went, got Sadie, and he was like, I'm going to finish this guy completely. So he finishes that game. He dies, but then, hey, glory, right? And that's what's going to happen, I feel, this map as well, unless it's going to be a slow map again. Unfortunate for Too Easy. We thought they're going to come out on top. And unfortunate for EVO as well. They played their mind off last game, but just turns out in the end, just Roy coming out clutch with that 6x AUG there, and AMF being AMF is as simple as that. That man is just out of control. I think he's probably like one of the craziest shots in game right now. Honest to God. I mean, I know the Grimo chance, I know the Hydra chance, but I think AMF is like that secret pro player amongst all of them who's just like on a whole other level.
And I think with EVO, if this was any other tournament without this GE squad in, I'd say they'd be in a comfortable spot up top of the leaderboard. It was 2 chicken dinners, 1, if I'm not mistaken, 2 second place positions. Only the one time where they did come 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the one that hurt them, I feel. Otherwise, the scoreboard wouldn't have been that much different. It's that 9th place with 1 kill, which is what cost them that 20-30 point lead. Otherwise, their consistency is almost very similar to GE. They would have been on the top of the leaderboard. And now they're like 30 points behind. A lot of work to do if they want to catch up. And GE, we know what they're going to do. They're going to hit the middle of the circles. They are going to rotate. And we can jump into map right now, see how the map's treating the players this time around. Bang in the middle, not west, not east. And this is going to be a crazy fight, I think.
Yeah, there is squad number 5, I think, very close to 10. This is what is going to happen here in the final map. Nothing to lose for most of these squads. They want to go out guns blazing. They want to show that they can put a fight on early though. So they're not really going to have much in terms of loot. And there is Raffle Lol all the way at the back. He's going to be looking to sneak in. By the looks of things, I think it's way too far off though. Yeah, is the complete world apart. Is not going to be able to get in on the action just yet. But Raffle, he does spot out Chandra. In fact, he's not going to go ahead and pull the trigger just yet. He's managed to find himself an 8x and Raffle. He's not yet going to pull the trigger here. Trigger discipline as Chandra moves from window to window. He's even going to duck away to ensure he doesn't get spotted in. So, do it. Just do it, man. Too much trigger discipline, and that might just be the opportunity swinging by As, yeah, in a moment he's going to notice that, hey, he's moved away from the windows and eventually moved away from the building. He's going to, oh, he might find another opportunity here. He's waited patiently thus far and he's going to continue to do so. But this man is pretty much the epitome of patience right now. Absolute cool as a cucumber. He's seen Chandra move up and down, I think at least 4 times by now. Hasn't even fired a single bullet there. Let's see though if our static is in a position to get some damage in. Might just be the case. Chandra is dangerously moving in his direction here. He's gonna jump out of the building. Does he even know? I don't think he does though at this point of time. He's just looking to join up with the rest of his teammates here. Moves into the building, and with that, I think he should be safe here for now. Chandra, does he manage to find himself a vehicle? Not really sure. Still think he is on foot. Yeah, he's just moving across the perimeter. He's gonna look to join up with his teammates as well, and with that, that's pretty much gonna be the end of what might possibly have built up into a duel. At least a knock, maybe more, but that's not really gonna materialize. What's Zephyr doing, SK? Yeah, just gonna give it a moment. There you go.
Big observation here is that basically what GE has done is they've left Roy at Picardo, Grimo's moved left, Sadie Boy's moved right, and then I think it's AMF who's moved north of the map. My map is kind of buggy, so I don't know where AMF is right now. Can you see AMF? It's like he's bugged. AMF broke the game.
I'm gonna have to pull up the map there to check that out. Yeah, unless he's on top of somebody, I can't really spot him at the moment. It actually shows him somewhere in this area. But I think we might end up going for a restart here. Not really sure. Don't worry, folks. It's just going to take a moment's time here, as we probably might just look to jump straight back into this map here. Game per Enko. Just going to watch them run around circle position right dead center of Miramar for the moment. I think that's Grimo, who's very close to squad number 4 there, but
Guys, sorry to inform you, so that we are going to restart this round.
Yeah, there we go. So we're just going to quickly reset this and jump straight back in to the final map of this grand finals. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a moment. It's a 38-point lead here for Global Esports. Map number 6 for the last time here on Miramar. We're going to quickly jump straight back into the map. And I think first, like we discussed, first place is already in the bag, but that second position pretty much wide open. Evolution Gaming need to put another crazy round in if they are to hold on to that second position.
Imagine everyone just subs Hacienda Devo and dies to them. Just imagine, just like out of the blues, everyone just say, you know what, screw it. Like, we're just gonna jump and give Evo like 30 kills. And then they win.
That'd be quite a, that'd be
just throwing in a mix there because
yeah, looks like he didn't manage to reconnect back in, so no worries. Finals of GamerConnect Kolkata PUBG Tournament.
hey, wasn't I muted?
ourselves straight back into Miramar here. Hopefully for the last time.
One last time.
One last time indeed. With that, I think we're going to have a very similar plane path here. So I do
I think
expect...
it's literally the opposite side. It went
Yeah.
from the top half to the bottom, and this time around it is the opposite side. So look at the cluster on the left side of the map. I see like at least 3 or 4 teams going towards Monte Nuevo and El Pozo. I think they're going to basically replay the same fight that before the restart.
Exact same
Hopefully
fight.
this time Cosplay can find the guy that they were searching for, so that is going to be a plus point. But Cosplay actually changing location. They're going towards La Bandita and Minas. Los Leones for once actually has 2 teams, which is kind of cool. But the rest of the guys, Too Easy is already in Monte Nuevo. So let's check out what's going to happen here.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep my eyes here on Picado, where there is currently global esports as well as Jalebi very close to each other. We might see a fight brew out in that general direction. In fact, there is gonna be some damage coming in. Too Easy might look to jump into the thick of things as well versus the Guardians. Early action seems to be erupting everywhere, SK.
Yeah, pretty much. Arcady is dangerously close to another person. Hydroflick watching Arcady's back. Wheezy is also split up from the team. And Prajwal's looting away. He's got the SKS and an M16. Arcady, though, suppressor right next to Somyadeep. Can he find him is a real question. Attaching all of this stuff onto that M4. Indra.
Pratik actually
Arcady.
gets shot, but not by the team that is close by. He got shots from all the way far off. I think that was squad number 8 there in the distance. Maybe wrong, but yeah, Pratik with that Winchester immediately gonna move back to cover. But good to see some of these teams actually looking to take the fight head on early on in this final map, SK.
So yeah, geez, Sadie Boy and Roy actually taking down Fuels in the distance. Let's see if we can get you that fight. Jalebi is gonna kill Roy.
All right, Pata, we're just going to jump straight back in. Pata did get the initial knock. Let's see if we can find Sadie Boy, though. He's playing in the corner. There is another player from, I think that's NXG, who's going to be pushing in. AMF moving out in the open as well. NXG does spot the player out. Doesn't really pull the trigger just yet. There you go. NXG does get knocked down as well. Sadie Boy will be able to get the res of Pata. Does get spotted out. The nade does chunk him down, and Pata is just going to keep running. He can't go for the res just yet here. He needs to find the knocks. He does have that SKS with the 3x, but right now he has eyes on absolutely nobody, and he's just going to go for the wide flank. NXG will eventually get flushed down, and with that, Park way too far off to even contest this. I think Pata right now just got to go and buy time for his teammates to come in for backup. But he's going to give away his position. He's just going to continue firing up, and that should pretty much be his demise. Roy already going in for that long rotate back. Park should be able to join in soon, but I think Roy would have already done the damage if he can find this initial pick-off. Yes, he can. He's going to spam away, and Pata holds the trigger down. 6x with the AK, but can't really land the shots, and there you go. Eventually the flush will come in, and Pata down for the count. Park, I think, gets spotted out as well. He's going to spray away. Roy cleans up, and that is going to be the end of Jalebi in this final map.
Alright,
SK.
here we go to Easy Gaming getting the first knock. Arcady is going to take down Ultra, which means this is the call for Prajwal to rush in. Arcady is going to get taken down and whip. Prajwal went the wrong way. Alright, Prajwal now is gonna find Somyadeep. He's found him in the room.
Oh, Ultra! He's just gonna go ahead, pop that first aid. He's gonna be able to get that hit tag, but he's gonna shoot Hydroflick in the back. Just turns around. Can he get the knock? No, he can, but he's getting pushed. 18 HP in the corner. He is done for. Wheezy will get the flush in. Ultra had that small window there, but that is
there
going to
we
be
go.
the end of TG.
Wheezy is going to finish Pratik here, who was outside the building, the last remaining. But Arcady, they're getting flushed because he trusted Prajwal.
Yeah.
Prajwal went upstairs and Arcady got flushed below. Unfortunate, but that DP here completely shredding Arcady. Feels bad moment there, but 4 points already on the side of Too Easy. This is a good start for them. 8 teams remaining. Let's see if they can actually catch up to third place or possibly take second place off of Evo, which is still pretty good if they get a 14 or 15 kill game with that chicken dinner. So huge possibility there. Too Easy finally showing up. Evo Alba here getting shot down. A2G Macho Lele just with that.
Wait, that was
there we go. Nick is here.
Wait,
Nick
was
is spotted out. Look at Nick's patience now. He's gonna spot out. There we go. Get Z.
Oh, he does. But now it's all down to Sir Rudro.
There
He's
we
charging
go.
up and he gets the jump though. He knows exactly where Nick is playing from. Nick isn't really giving an inch here, but Sir Rudro coming up just around. No, he's just gonna run past him by the looks of things. Yeah, there you go. He gets the audio cue in. He knows he's here. He spots the head out. Pre-fire's coming in. And Sir Rudro down to 39 HP. He turns the footprint, but not enough. And that.
What a beautiful play. That is a squad wipe, I feel, from the side of A2G. Guess what?
Evo is out
with
and
no points.
that is gonna
Easy
mean
Gaming, I hope you are watching the scoreboard on the right side or the kill feed, because you have a really good shot at taking second place now.
Yep.
Actually, no, Aim to Game is in third, so they're going to have a chance to move to second and Too Easy to third. So Evo is out of the tournament as of now. Map 6, it was the last map, so Evo is out. They are down for the count. What a beautiful play.
Yep, first airdrop coming in
Nick
on the
played
eastern
that
side.
so well. It's a classic bait and switch. Like he took one person out, baited for the res, took the second person out, baited for the third res, and then he even got pushed up.
By the way, that first knock, the score feed showed that it was a TK. So I'm not really sure if that
so
was
a vehicle kill.
Yeah, that might have been a vehicle knock.
All right.
And they had to get off at the worst possible position only for Nick. Right place, right time, capitalizes, and with that, Evo now, it's not in their hands anymore. They're just going to have to wait this out and hope that Tuis can't really get much points racked up here in this final map escape.
Yeah, look at this though. Too Easy is actually really close to SFD and A2G. If they go left and take these fights, I really want them to get these kills because they just seem to not get into the late game that well. So might as well capitalize on their early to mid game spike and try and get the kills down, because they already have 4 kills. 2 more squads are going to mean 12 kills to them. And then they can easily say that, hey, third place is mine, because right now A2G is playing out of their mind. They're the ones to watch out for second place, because Evo has basically thrown the lead. I mean, it's going to be a big bump or like a decrease in cash price for them if they lose second place.
Yeah.
And right now looking at it, if A2G survives and gets a top 2 finish or a top 3 finish, it's definitely going to be a really good chance for A2G to secure it.
Yep, I think that was about 15 points.
I don't think GE cares at the moment right now.
Yeah.
They are way ahead. They've also got a squad kill. So they are good to go. They're in the driver's seat. So they're taking their time, still looting away in Picardo. 2-2 split, no. I like what they did last map though. They all went to 4 different sides of the map and they were driving in. They should have done that this time around, but turns out they just wanted to play it safe and just finish with a bang. And let's see if GE can secure this, because if they do, that's I think 4 out of 6 maps, which will be insane for them.
I'm guessing that should be a record for India if somebody is keeping tabs of all of these score lines. But for now, 7 squads alive, 3 squads out of it, just less than 10 minutes in, and I think that is the most amount of action we've seen here in the early few circles. And yeah, pretty much right now all squads spread out. Wheezy just going for a ride in the pickup truck.
Yeah, Wheezy was going in the right direction, but look at this though. SFD is moving towards A2G. Not that A2G needed some more kills, but I think it's definitely coming an SFDR. Okay, what was this?
What?
Though? Wait, what? Wait, what?
That vehicle exploded, is it?
Oh, he fell off the bike.
Oh, he fell off the bike. He just got launched
So
into...
he fell off the bike. You can see the bike here. Where you have my kids. Look at this though. This is a classic biking accident and he knows. But Arnab's gonna come in for the rescue. Let's take a look at the map though. It is moved towards eastern. Oh, Grimo's gonna be
Yep, I'm
going
keeping our eyes on Grimo.
towards
He's going in
Rockall.
hot. He's not able to make it through the compound there though. Looks like he's gonna have to deboard and move back out, but Cause are definitely hearing this. They know something is up. They
Oh,
are...
Roy's gonna get tagged though.
Yeah, it's Raffle.
Roy! Oh my god, that sliver of HP. Raffle lol. Okay, Cause the one is gonna take him out. Let's see what Cause the one sees right now. He is going for the big flank. Is he gonna spot Sadie?
Smoke's going
Raffle
down.
Gonna get taken down by Grimo's nade. Alright, Grimo's gonna throw in another nade. What is Cause the one doing? Like honestly, what is Cause the one doing? Like he's going for the biggest flank ever.
Grimo.
I mean, if he can make this count, nothing like it. But
There you go. The nades do get the job done, and Aristatic.
wait, he's smoking for... Okay, there we go. He's still smoking for...
Yeah.
Okay, Cause the one finally with the nade. Did he drop the nade behind? Yup, he dropped the nade behind. It's gonna blow up, and now it's gonna give them a clean audio cue. AMF's gonna spot out Grim Lolo in the distance, and now it's all up to Cause the one and Aristatic. Aristatic nowhere close.
Yeah.
Can he finish him though? Finish him! Go, 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 go,
He
go.
doesn't.
Go finish.
He barely... I think that opportunity just goes by there.
Yeah,
and
Grimo
now...
now
Oh, he
is
does spot
gonna
on two players. They double
wow,
peek
that
him.
was a really good spray onto Grimo. That was a headshot, but he is going to get taken down. So that's going to leave one man remaining. Aristatic. He doesn't care. He's actually going to leave the team to die and move away. Oh, SFD here. Wheezy getting big involvement. What is going on here? Arnab is going to finish Wheezy. So it was a 1-for-1 exchange there. Cause the one's going to die.
Yeah,
And
Cause
just
one...
like that, Aristatic is going to move away from the zone. Grimo is going to finish that fight. Hydra and Prajwal, no response whatsoever. Arnab, the last remaining member of SFD. So which means, I think, yeah, they have 5 points already.
Yeah.
Which is a really good score for Hydra's Scan. Wheezy had 4 kills there, 4 out of the 5 kills. Prajwal with the 1. And now there's 12 seconds remaining, so Hydroflick has to move with the remaining 2 easy member Prajwal into the zone. There we go, Prajwal bringing the Mirado. Alright, let's quickly look at the circle. GE here, Arnab. Is he gonna get sprayed down is the real question. He is driving dangerously close to GE, but no one's gonna spot him unless he goes on this hill, and then that's gonna be a whole lot of pain. But
Yeah, Grimo.
Arnab's gonna be
I
safe,
think
I feel.
He hears some vehicle passing by, not really sure. I think he's a little too far off for him to get an audio cue. He did have the 6X on the M24, but yeah.
Oh,
Arnab.
look at this though. Too easy getting sandwiched between 2 A2G cars. I want to see what Preddy sees right now. He's going to be following Prajwal and Hydroflick. Is he going to do something with that bike? Is he going to make a play? Because he knows that's not their car.
Yep, I'm going to keep my eyes on Prajwal at the moment, who is on that Mirado.
Look at Preddy though. Look at Preddy.
Oh, he's going to get ready to try and
No, he's
fire
actually
away,
just
but yeah.
healing.
Oh, he's just healing. Regardless, Prajwal does manage to get himself over that hill and should be A-okay here, at least for now. Every kill here matters. Every
He's
position
actually
here
going
matters
for
for
the
2
chase
easy.
though. He is going towards his team. Let's see if Preddy can actually now fall off the bike this time. Yeah, I think he should be good to go. Teammate is going to move away. Hydroflick and Prajwal, unless they spot Preddy now, no real danger for Preddy at the moment.
Yeah, Hydroflick does spot him out. As he does have the SKS with the 6X there. But Preddy, I think he's going to get himself on foot here. And no, actually he's still pretty much on the bike. Hydroflick. Small opportunity there, but nothing much he could have done. That would have.
Oh, lol XYX gonna spot out the whole A2G team. Has he got enough information to call the rest of the boys in? Shubs is also in a really good flank spot here. There we go. Shubs is gonna spot out everyone in A2G, make the call out, and now we see shots coming in from Paradox and lol XYX. Let's see if XYX can get a good shot in. He's trying some flick shots, but he's way far from the target. I don't know what he's trying at the moment. Paradox, on the other hand, trying to take some shots with the M4. 18 hit points only. Shubs has got a nice flank angle on the whole of A2G. There we go. Spear Zeno spots him out. No shots whatsoever. Now he has to move away because his location has been given up. EDI Sumit now going to enter the fray as well. lol XYX going to get tagged down. He's going to start healing.
Macho, he's just going to charge up. He's like,
also, look at this though. Hydra Flick too easy. Also taking some pot shots here at EDI Sumit and gang. They all have to move
Macho,
into
he's
the
getting
zone.
shot at the 25 HP. Will get knocked down, but Subzi ends up getting knocked as well. That, I think, who was it? That was actually Preddy who manages to get the knock in. Paradox, though, will be able to get the flush as well. And now, Spear.
Look at Prajwal going crazy here. All these shots that he's getting in. Free kills onto the side of low FPS gamers. They have no clue Prajwal shooting them from here. Hydra Flick also moving up, trying to support Prajwal because they have to move into the zone. And I think they found a small little ridge that is going to help them get into the zone. Prajwal's heard something behind. He's going to check his back.
Look at Spear though. Spear spots EDI Sumit. He spots Paradox as well. Doesn't really pull the trigger. Switches over. And there you go. The knock does come in with the flush by Nick. EDI Sumit far away.
Last remaining member. He's got Hydra and Prajwal behind. On the side, he's running. Can these guys make the spot is the real question. Yup, he makes the spot, but he's going to take down Prajwal. But Hydra quickly with that exchange. Beautiful spray there, but guess what? If he doesn't get the revive, Team A2G is coming in as well.
Yep.
Zeno is going to hear this.
They're going to get into
gonna
the vehicle, in fact.
Hydra's going to definitely get the audio cue. Yep, he is looking in that general direction. But
but they're not. They're going to ride away.
They have a ridge, so they are going to drive away. Look at this, though. He's just going to fly down this cliff. No worries whatsoever on the side of A2G. 6 kills on their side as well. So they're slowly but surely chipping away onto the lead that Evolution Gaming has set up. Because Evo went down super early, if you remember. Oh, Hydra now taking pot shots. There we go. Beautiful shot
Nick.
from Hydra Flick. Nicely done. He's gonna take down Nick.
And Spear now.
Oh, he's
He's
not
got
going to
the
take down
smokes
now,
out.
so he's going to miss that opportunity. Nick is behind a couch.
Yeah, the smokes are going down here. Spear gonna try and get this res off, and with the aid of the smoke, should be able to safely get it. I don't see Prajwal nor Hydra Flick getting
But they are going for the push.
angle. Yeah, they're gonna go for the push regardless.
They're definitely going to go for the push. And guess what? The other side, I think Nick and Dick, didn't have enough meds. And here, look at these guys.
Oh, they're gonna go for the push, and AMF from afar is gonna spot them, and GE trying to play third party here right now.
I think we can go in a split between the 2v2 here. Hydra Flick, Spear Zeno. Nick and Spear Zeno versus Hydra and Prajwal. 8 kills on the side of 2EZ. This is gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are fighting for second place or third place at the moment. The last 2 remaining teams, Hydra with the most aggressive push we've seen in a while. Let's see if he's gonna go down the cliff. Quick peeks here and there. But do they have an idea that they've actually moved away from the compound? The
I don't
first hit
think they
definitely
do.
giving it away that maybe someone was here. But Hydra, he's on your right. Look on your right, Hydra.
This is if this fight does break out, this is pretty much gonna decide who's gonna be second place.
And you know what's gonna happen now? The advantage is gonna go automatically towards Nick and Spear Zeno because they have a compound and Hydra Flick and Prajwal have to move in. They're taking way too long to check this compound. There's only 3 or 4 huts. Shouldn't take you this long to check this. Get out of there. You have a minute 35. The zone's gonna push in. It's done, guys. Just move. I mean, it's clear as day. There's no other place you can hide in that shack. But they did leave the Mirado, which is going to be helpful on the side of Too Easy. But now, look at this though. What does Spear Zeno and Nick see? Because if they see a stray Hydra Flick running down, they're definitely going to take shots. But it seems as though Spear Zeno is not looking in the right direction.
Yep.
Because look here though, Hydra Flick getting tagged here. Is he getting tagged by GE? I have a feeling he is.
He is. Nick as well as Spearzinho have absolutely no idea. In fact, there you go. Oh, Grimo's been spotted out by Spear right now as they start to move out into the open. This is definitely turned into a three-way fight at the moment. Prajwal is going to come in hard with the vehicle. Got a Hydra Flick. Oh, he gets knocked down. And Prajwal's going to go down as well. And with that 8-2
to game, Spearzino, easy picking for him. He's going to get both Hydra and Prajwal, and that is the end for Too Easy Gaming. They're going to go down in 5th place. Meanwhile, AMF making that solo push onto the compound. No cover, no help whatsoever. So this is going to be a 1v2 scenario for him. Grimo is definitely going to give him cover fire, but...
And look at Sadie Boy. He spots out Arnab. He's like, no worries. I'm going to go. I've got this kill.
That's an S12K.
S12K long range with a red dot. Okay.
This man is trolling.
He's like, hey, I'm going
for the
Sadie Boy ends up going down. And
no idea what, like, that was an S12K with a compensator and a red dot.
11 out of 10 for effort there, but
guess what? They still have 8 kills. Where are they getting these kills? Where is GE getting these kills time and again? Because they have 8 kills onto them. Grimo and AMF now trying to gatekeep Nick and Spearzino. And for once, GeForce slowly creeping in from the corner.
Yep, Nick there does manage to spot out AMF. They're sitting nice and pretty inside this building, and GE, as far as I know, they're going to look to make this push in. And yeah, he does spot out AMF there. Just quickly going for that shoulder peek. He does have the 6x if he wants to take this duel up. Blue is also going to be moving in. There is an airdrop. I'm not really sure if they've already taken that, but Grimo coming in this direction. Nick, though, gonna end up seeing a few shots in his general direction. I think that was AMF who set himself up towards the shack at the far side. Oh, he gets tagged down to 60 HP. I think that's Spearzino who decides to retaliate back. But behind Grimo, there's this lone survivor, Arnab, who's slowly going to try and sneak up on Grimo. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on Arnab right now. Timing's going to be everything. Grimo, if he does not move out of this position soon.
Arnab is actually not even trying to look at the house at this moment. So
yeah. He's actually prone at the trees
Grimo
right now.
Good.
He's not taking any chances. I think SFG, they're sitting on 16 points right now. I think that is 7th or 8th position. So it's not much that he can make do right now. But hey, if you can pick up a kill or two right now, that's going to be something that he's going to walk away telling his friends at the end of this weekend.
Double peeking this rock. I think they know AMF is also spotted that. Chandra is going to spot the smokes coming in from AMF. Can he do something about it though?
AMF is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Right? 15
shot.
HP. He gets tagged down.
Beautiful shot from Chandra there. If that was not a level 3 helmet, I think that was goodbye AMF. Chandra, beautiful shot. Sahil here is actually separated from the team. He's going to try and get to the zone.
AMF.
Meanwhile, Nick and Spearzino are going to get a free
oh, nice tag coming in from AMF. Does get the first shot in, and that's going to buy him that opportunity to move out, but he gets tagged down.
What a shot by Chandra. He is going to get that knock. Chandra is going crazy. He sees in the distance A2G Nick.
Grimo?
Oh, if he hits that shot, that's going to be crazy. AMF is definitely going to bleed out.
Yeah, he's going to bleed out. Grimo
is not bothered at all.
Yeah, He actually has the
But look at these
M249
shots,
here in
though.
the shack.
The shots coming in. Chandra is going to pick up AMF. Good on you, buddy. But A2G Nick getting shot in the distance by Sahil. And Grimo has actually settled down in a shack with that M249 in hand. Right in the middle of the zone.
Yep, smack bang in between, and G4 knows exactly where Grimo is right now, and I think that's Paul 47 who's gonna go for that long flank across. It is the final 4 squads here, 8 players alive, final map of the grand finals here, live from GamerConnect Kolkata. Grimo spots the head out, but it's quick jiggle peeks coming in only from Chandra. He's in pretty much center circle right now. No reason for him to move out of the shack.
I think Paul shouldn't have moved there though. Paul is in a tricky situation now. Now he has to move down or go to the lock on his right. He's completely exposed and he's got a Grimo waiting in a shack right in front of him.
Yep.
Not
And
the best of situations. Grimo on the other hand, bang in the center of the circle. M249 in hand. Can he destroy the rest of these guys? I think they already have 8 kills on
oh,
them.
he spots out the shoulders. Piercinho! Headshot. Bye-bye. Gets knocked down in. And now Nick, what's he going to do? Is he going to go for the res? They have secured
Look
their
at
second
Arnab though.
Oh,
Oh,
Arnab. Oh, he
Paul
spots out.
finally spotting out Grimo. There we go. Now the Grimo's position has been exposed. Arnab also in the back there.
I want to see how he plays this out though. He's going to drop the smoke. He spots out Sahil. He wants to go for that quick flick. Doesn't manage to connect in the first time around, but second time he just straight up re-peaks, and with that he's going to lose 51 HP, but he should be able to get the full first aid in. Smoke's bloomed out as well. Is he going to look to move out of the shack? That nade just barely misses out. Oh, the second nade connects in though. 27 HP. He's going to keep jiggling around. 7
my
HP.
God, Nick is gonna
He's
help
still
him out.
surviving. 9 HP makes it to the rock, and with that he's going to get the heals in. Meanwhile, Arnab does get spotted out and taken down. Piercinho was eventually rezzed up by Nick here, but Grimo, he's aware. He knows there are players behind him. He did, in fact, he was the one who got the initial knock, but he's got a couple of directions. He needs to look at Sahil.
10 kills onto the side of, there we go, Sahil with a nice shot. Grimo is tagged. Mojo now also coming in with the flank. Spears aim to game. They went from getting out position to suddenly being in the center of it all, and the only compound that's in the zone is with them. Mojo's got a lot of utility. He's got all 3 smokes. He is going to use that to his advantage.
Now, I want to keep my eyes still on Grimo. He's in the middle of absolutely nowhere. He's dealing with 2 squads, different engagements. He spots the player out. His Sahil, though, needs to make a run, and this may be the opportunity. Yes, he gets knocked down and immediately flushed away by Piercinho. And with that, we are down to the final 3 squads. 2v2, we won. Chandra has been spotted out as well. The shot from Grimo, no good. Chandra taking in more damage from the blue as well, and is forced to rotate back in.
Oh,
Is he going to peek?
Spot him though. Yeah, Spear, look at Piercinho though, he spots him. That is a person, Spear, there we go.
Oh,
Easy
no.
kills onto Chandra. Not the ridge that Chandra was hoping for. It is 5 more, so it's 12 kills onto the side of A2G. This is a huge map for them. A2G Nick now going to spot out Grimo, but do they know that Mojo is also in the building behind them? Let's see what Mojo sees right now. Mojo's
the circle though is pushing in.
Can Grimo actually win this map?
We're going to have to wait and see the long
There
nade.
we go. Mojo's going to get a kill. Nick is chunked down, and I think this might be Grimo's map again.
This may be his map again. He's going to go for the immediate flush in here. Mojo, Rojo. Nick, though, is really low here. Is he going to spot him?
Oh, it's a
Nick goes
1v1.
down.
Let's go. Grimo
There we go.
versus, I think it's Grimo versus Nick.
Yep, it's
Is
Grimo
the
versus
nade
Nick.
good, though?
Grimo, though, nade. Is it good? Long range in.
Oh
yes!
my God.
It is indeed. Kobe from
9
downtown.
kills. Holy.
What a way to close this grand finals
I don't
out
even
escape.
understand. They troll, they mess around, and they still pick up the win. And that grenade, though, perfectly executed at the entrance of the only place he can possibly move to and he gets completely destroyed. So GE,
Yeah.
4 out of 6 maps. Safe to say
There's-
they won the tournament.
Yeah,
Safe
yeah.
to say. Right now, I don't think we need the points to say that GE is definitely taking on the crown. But I think aim
Yep.
to game has enough to maybe. What was the lead between?
That was
Evo and
its
AIM.
15-point lead that Evo had, and
I think
Yeah.
aim to game's taken it.
yeah, they've taken it. They've taken
For
second
sure,
position
right?
there for sure. Evo definitely had to get into that top 3, top 4 position, considering the finish that Aim to Game even had right now to be able to contest. But props to Aim to Game. They knew exactly what they had to do moving in to this map, and boy oh boy, they accomplished it in style. Unfortunate there towards the end. They would have liked to walk away with the chicken dinner as well.
I like that GeForce was in the position to win that, but
Yeah.
suddenly they just got taken one by one. And Grimo was just in the center of all that, ended up securing the win. I don't know how, but that shack and that rock.
Yeah.
Paul let him win. Like actually, you know what? Paul didn't let him win. Paul got good shots in, and then Nick saved him.
Yeah.
Everyone was on the side of Grimo. It's like save Grimo, and Grimo was like, "Thank you for all the help." One nade, I'm gonna finish this game.
In
Mojo
style.
as well, right? Mojo came in, flushed the kill, made sure he finished it, but then he vaulted right into next phase.
Yep.
Beautiful play. A2G coming down from nothing to second place. They should be really, really happy with this score. Big opportunity for everyone in Kolkata. And
Massive
A2G
opportunity.
is, and you know, basically it's like one online team took the win, but the second, third place is Kolkata teams. They're local
Yep.
PUBG teams who have qualified from Zone Cafe and then ended up playing the finals here at GamerConnect Kolkata. Man, oh man, what a bunch of exciting maps. Miramar was much more exciting than Erangel.
Yeah.
A lot of hiccups there. The one last rides went on for a while, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that everyone connected that last round, and insane. I mean, props to GE, still showing that they are the undisputed kings of Indian PUBG at the moment. Nobody knocking at their throne, you know, sitting comfortably, I feel, winning tournament after tournament. Can anyone stop this squad? Can anyone come close?
I mean, it's going to take some of these squads to completely re-strategize coming into future tournaments as well. You just see solid plays throughout, perfect rotations in. They know exactly what is their game plan coming in, and more importantly, they execute it flawlessly.
Yeah.
You see the positioning at any point of time. It is not that they're not getting pressured. There are those knocks coming in on one or two of their players, but then the positioning is just so good that they're able to pick them up, slowly disengage back, and take fights after fights. Smart fights is what they're picking, and
Yeah.
they always seem to be four-man strong as they move ahead. Yes, there was those one or two moments where they'd already secured the map, and you saw Sadie Boy just go out guns blazing, go for those plays. That S12K,
S12K fully
Man.
decked out.
yeah,
That was probably the best play I've seen,
Yeah.
and then he went down to Saurabh. So Saurabh must have been one happy guy. But man, oh man, that was some brilliant games. We saw 6 maps. We enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yep.
What are any parting words? I mean, like,
I mean, the entire LAN experience would have been something that these players are gonna take with them through for pretty much their entire lives. They're
Yep.
gonna walk away. They're gonna be like, "Hey, we were here in GamerConnect Kolkata to play what was an amazing tournament throughout. We saw some amazing plays, solo plays coming in throughout the entirety of yesterday when we
Yeah.
had the community tournaments as well. We saw some young kids out there as well.
so there's
Feels
gonna
YT.
be, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the prize distribution is gonna see some kids, and you guys will be wondering who are
Yep.
these, but they are the winners of the community tournament that happened yesterday. It was a
Yep, some young talent in the
super young
making out
talent,
there
yeah.
as well. If those talent are eventually nurtured, they've got a long way to go here in their esports journey, which is just about starting here
Yep.
this weekend. I really hope some of these players keep playing at it,
Uh-huh.
improve their game, get together, find like-minded teammates, and hopefully get to a level where some of these teams are here today in the grand finals, maybe even challenge and dethrone them. You never really know.
Yep. And I think we're finally ready for our scores. So if we can bring the scores up, I'm pretty sure, I mean, we don't have to bring the scores up, but GE is going to cross that 118 points.
Yep.
Winners of the tournament, and Aim to Game, like we said, clutched it.
close. That was
That
closer
was
than I
close. Yeah,
expected
that
it
was
to
close.
be.
3 points.
3 points only. They take that second position, and with that, Evolution Gaming gonna walk away third position. They do manage to still walk away. Quick prize pool. First place, Global Esports will walk away with 30,000 rupees and 4 WD Blue SSDs. Aim to Game will walk away with 15,000 rupees and 4 WD Blue SSDs. And of course, Evolution Gaming with that third place will walk away with 5,000 rupees. Big shout out to all the sponsors: NVIDIA, GeForce, Dell Gaming, Alienware, LG, Western Digital, ZOTAC Gaming, and Ant Esports for making this wonderful tournament possible. Big shout out to all the participants out here who gave us some amazing games throughout yesterday as well as today.
Yeah, and a big shout out to all the viewers. I mean, we saw a bunch of viewers on our YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us this time around again. You guys continue to support us on our streams. Do like, do subscribe. We're going to bring you more tournaments. This was just first of its kind. Hopefully we tweak it, we learn from it, we make it better, we make it bigger. And a big shout out to the Kolkata crowd, the volunteers, the people who are here right now swarming all the players. It is such a good atmosphere here. We are ready to take over. We are going to come back with more events. And I mean, I'm happy, man. I'm like, this is done now. We can rest. This was like crazy. It was the most action-packed tournament. We've seen so many big kill rounds. Even though it was only 10 squads, we had like some amazing gameplay coming in and big talent from Kolkata, like you said, right? This is going to be a stepping stone for most of these guys. Continue playing, take part in online, going to give them a big boost in motivation. And I mean, that's it, man. Thank you, GamerConnect, for having me here.
Thank you so much.
Like, I wouldn't be here either, right? So big ups to GamerConnect. And any other words from your side?
I just hope there are many more of this to come. But with that, I think we bid adieu. We still have the, if I'm not mistaken, the prize distribution ceremony coming up as well. So do catch it. You will get to see all the players from yesterday and today who are going to be walking away with some crazy prizes. But for now, from all of us here, from the GamerConnect Esports Studios, it is goodbye, good night, until next time.
Peace out.